Do you think it's going to work?
No. Hi guys, and welcome to
Hitch Up and Tow. On today's vlog, we have a very special lady who, although is not travelling, is on a very special journey. I'd like to introduce you to Mr. Shit.
You forgot our wonderful guest, Mr. Shit.
As you might not be aware, this is our first interview. We've never done this before.
No, we haven't. So we do apologise, but we'll see how it goes. So far, not so good. Hi guys, thank you for having me. But you know, I didn't come here to be insulted. I could stay at home and do that. Well, thanks for having me today anyway. We have a few questions for Mr. Shit.
We should actually say it's Coral at Mrs. HitchUpAndTow. I just called it Mr. Shit.
He does. Don't know why, I don't look like a shit. Anyway, why did you decide to do a vlog about your weight loss? I knew if I didn't do something drastic by putting myself out there and putting my weight and everything down, then I wouldn't be able to do it. I wouldn't do it myself. I couldn't do it on my own. So the only way for me to get from there to here was basically to put it online and then everyone can see.
And did it put a lot of pressure on you?
Yeah, it did. It put quite a bit of pressure on me. It still does. But not as much pressure as what I had with all that weight. And it was going up. There was no way that weight was going to come down. It was just going up and up and up. So yeah, there was pressure, but it's making me do it. So what's your main goal? What would you like to lose or get down to? My goal. I think my main goal is just to carry on doing what I'm doing, take one day at a time. Don't want to rush things, and I quite like the way I'm doing it. It's coming off, whether it be £1, £2. Of course I'd like to be a skinny Melanie, but no, I'll take my time, and I'm happy doing what I'm doing, and I'm happy the way it's coming off.
And are you getting support from your family?
Support from my family. They gave up after 5 days. Yep, all of them. But yeah, they do give me support. Mark does most of the cooking. Well, tell a lie, Mark does all the cooking. Some good, not so good. But yeah, yeah, they do support me. If I say something like, especially in the first weeks, oh, I'm feeling a bit hungry, it was, no, you don't need it. Have a glass of water and you'll get through this, or go to bed and have a sleep or whatever. So yeah, they do support me in that way. The kids are quite good. They know that mum's dieting and mum can't do this and mum can't eat that, and yeah, so they're really good with me, the kids as well. What do you miss the most? What do I miss the most? I don't really miss anything, to be honest, because I can have things in moderation. I can have meals, different meals in moderation. Although I'm on a no carb diet, you'd think I'd be missing carbs, but I'm not. At first, when I was doing just the shakes, yeah, that was a bit harder, and yeah, I missed carbs then. I mean, I would have done anything for tomatoes on toast. But what do I miss now? Nothing really.
And I thought he was going to say chocolate. I'll leave that there for later.
You get, I knew you'd come up with something like that. No, if you'd have asked me at the first, if you'd have asked me at the first beginning of it, the first time, the first couple of weeks, I would have said chocolate. I would have died and killed for a bit of chocolate. But now, because I haven't had any chocolate since the beginning of July, I don't miss it. I mean, I can take it or leave it. And I think if I started having chocolate, then maybe I wouldn't be able to leave it. So the best thing to do is just not have any.
Have you had support online, or have people just been leaving nasty comments?
No, people have been lovely. I thought I was going to get a lot of trolls. I thought I was going to get a lot of nasty comments, especially with putting the pictures up and also putting my weight up and everything. I thought I was going to get a lot of nasty comments, you big fat heifer and stuff like that, but I haven't. Everyone has been absolutely amazing, and I can't thank everybody enough that actually follows my channel. When you were just on shakes, how did you feel? When I was first doing the shakes, it was hard, very hard. I mean, the headaches and the not eating, and people around you. Wherever we went, there was a smell of food, there was people cooking, there was people eating. You know, you go out and you see people eating all the time. So at first, the shakes were really difficult. But then after that, after the first week, you sort of get into a routine and you get used to it, and the more you do the shakes, the easier it becomes. I mean, it gets that easy that there was times where I was just having one shake a day. So I know it's not good for you, you shouldn't do that. I mean, don't anyone do that. But yeah, there are times when you just don't miss food at all. You just carry on having your shakes and you're fine.
What's the best thing about doing this?
There are a few things about why I like what I'm doing. Obvious one is the weight loss. I'm absolutely loving watching the weight come down, watching the scales, watching my BMI. Because I think at the start when my BMI was about 64, and now I'm down to about 53. So watching my BMI come down and watching the scales, and yeah, I think that's the main thing, is seeing the weight come off, and people that haven't seen you in a long time going, oh, wow, you can really tell, you know, you've lost it on your shoulders and your tops are getting really baggy. So yeah, that's been a real great plus for me. I'm just loving it. Do you feel any better in yourself health-wise? Do I feel any better health-wise? Well, that's a bit of a hard one. I'm in a wheelchair. I can only do a few steps with my crutches, and it hurts to stand, but I'm not tired all the time, which is the main thing, because before I was falling asleep constantly. I don't know why, because I'm on the same medication, but I was just constantly, I could be sitting in my chair and Mark could be talking to me and I'd be asleep. And I didn't even remember going to sleep. So that's one of the big things. I've got more energy. Okay, I know I can't do things, but I can get up and out of a morning and I can get myself ready, like my makeup and stuff, and I'm ready to go. I'm rearing to go. Whereas before, I was heading in the wrong direction. I didn't even want to go away on holiday. I think the last video I done, where I was away on holiday, and that was my first vlog. I think that was day 0. And I thought, this is either going to be my last holiday because I felt so bad, or I'm going to have to change. And it took a lot of effort to go away. It took a lot of effort to get up every day. So I think if I hadn't have done I'd have gone further and further down that dark place. But now I'm enjoying myself, and I'm enjoying life, and I'm enjoying losing the weight.
That's great. We're really happy for you and that you're doing so well.
We wish you all the best on your ongoing journey.
Before we say bye, is there anything you'd like to ask us?
Yes, I've got a question for you. Mark, when are you going to put out a vlog with some decent content? I mean, come on. And Coral, how on earth do you put up with him every day? I know. I don't know how you do it. Good luck to you both. Hope your channel is all the success you want it to be. Bye for now. And on that note, I think we'll end it there.
So do I.
Goodbye.
Bye.